Popeye was released in arcades in 1983 and brought to the NES in 1986 as part of the Black Box series. I haven't played or even seen the arcade cabinet, so this will be a review of how the NES port stands on its own, with no comparisons to the original. The famous Shigeru Miyamoto was on the development team for this game. Miyamoto originally wanted to feature Popeye, Olive Oyl, and Bluto in the game that would eventually become Donkey Kong, but since Nintendo failed to secure the rights to those characters, Mario, known at the time as Jumpman, Pauline, and Donkey Kong were invented to replace them. Following the worldwide success of Donkey Kong, King Features Syndicate became much more receptive to the idea of Nintendo creating a game based on their characters. So is it any good? Yeah! It's an odd game because even though it's usually labeled as a platformer, there is no jump button. You use stairs and ladders and step on moving platforms to get where you're going instead. The object is to catch a specified amount of falling items, which are hearts in the first stage, music notes in the second, and letters spelling "Help Me" in the third. In the third stage, these letters build up a ladder piece by piece, necessary to reach and rescue Olive Oyl from the clutches of Bluto. It's probably worth mentioning that he was known as Brutus at the time this game was made and is referred to as such in the manual. That's because of some legal shenanigans that I don't care about, but I'm calling him Bluto, so there. But anyway, while you're trying to collect these objects, Bluto and other baddies are coming for you, and your only defense against Bluto is to either get the spinach and kick his ass for points, or to use sneaky environmental attacks to kick his ass for points. Or both, like I did here. Speaking of points, you'll get more if you grab the items at their highest peak. Their value decreases as they fall. For a game with such a simple goal, there are many ways to score bonus points, and that adds a lot to the entertainment value. You can punch all of the non-Bluto enemies and leap to the top of the screen using this catapult thing, and everything is doubled when you have the spinach. Points are of course good because 20,000 of them give you an extra life. The main point of challenge in this game comes from not getting caught by Bluto as you're rushing to collect the falling objects, not only because you want to get them quickly to earn more points, but also because once they reach the bottom, you have a limited amount of time to grab them before they sink, costing you a life. I really enjoy the music that plays to warn you of this. Even by the standards of an early NES game, the graphics are pretty ugly. The final level in particular looks like something made in Microsoft Paint, but the game is fun to play and that's what counts, and the character animations are very charming. It even has a cool 8-bit rendition of the iconic song at the title screen, which also plays when you grab the spinach. Details matter. The NES is not known for its arcade ports, but there are a lot of great arcade ports on the NES, and this is one of them. It's worth checking out even if you don't care about the Popeye comic strips or cartoons. It seemed mediocre to me at first, but once I got into it and the game started getting more and more difficult with each loop, I really started to appreciate the challenge, tight controls, and unique game mechanics. And that just about wraps it up for this one. If you enjoyed watching, please consider subscribing, leaving a thumbs up, sharing, and ringing the bell so you don't miss any future videos. This has been a Leaky Faucet review. Thanks for checking it out, and I will see you next time.